Good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in your part of the world. This is King B bringing you some valuable information that you can use. And this article come by way of ESSAnews.com. And household chemicals linked to brain cell damage, study finds. So let's get into this article, see what they're talking about. Scientists from Case Western Reserve University in the USA have raised concerns about the harmful effects of common household chemicals on brain cells called oligodendrocytes. The damage to these cells has been associated with various diseases, including multiple sclerosis and autism. Their findings, published in the esteemed journal Nature Neuroscience, highlight the potential risk of having these chemicals in our living spaces. The researchers point out that although genetics play a role in the onset of these diseases, environmental factors, particularly exposure to specific harmful substances, are significant contributors. They identified certain chemicals that can cause damage to oligodendrocytes, the cells responsible for producing the protective sheath around neurons. Everyday chemicals pose a risk to brain health. Professor Paul Tessar, who led the study, states that deterioration of oligodendrocytes lies at the heart of multiple sclerosis and other neurological conditions. We have unearthed specific chemicals in daily use products that can directly harm these cells, unveiling a hitherto unknown risk factor for neurological ailments. During their investigation, the team analyzed over 1,800 substances that humans might encounter. They found that some chemicals, such as organophosphites, used in flame retardants for furniture and electronics, could prevent oligodendrocytes from maturing properly. Similarly, quaternary ammonium compounds, often found in disinfectants, could destroy these cells. Aaron Kahn, the study's lead author, observed oligodendrocytes, unlike other cell types, are extraordinarily vulnerable to quaternary ammonium compounds and organophosphate flame retardants. Understanding how humans are exposed to these chemicals could be key in identifying a missing link in the rising incidence of neurological disorders. The researchers stressed the importance of further studies to clarify how these substances affect brain health. They advise monitoring the levels of these compounds in both adults and children and examining their influence on disease susceptibility. Adding to this, Professor Tessar notes our findings suggest that in-depth research into the effects of these widespread household chemicals on the brain is imperative. We hope our work will inform better regulatory decisions and encourage practices that reduce exposure and safeguard health. That is the end of the article. So, when it comes to the amount of chemicals that that we are just bombarded with, not just household chemicals, and products that we use inside the home, um, products that some of us work around and have to use doing our work. But again, the chemicals and the toxins they put in the food, in our water. I've done videos, my previous videos talk about the water, chemicals in the water, chemicals they spray in the atmosphere. If you ever take the time to sit, just watch, on a clear day, you watch them spray. You notice that the planes, they fly at different altitudes, and they're spraying at different altitudes. They're layering the chemicals when they're seeding the clouds with their poison. Um, so I mean, we're just getting bombarded with chemicals, and yeah, it's doing damage. It can do damage. So how do we how do we counter all this? How do we counteract this? What's the solution? What's the solution? You know, that's what we need to work on. These are the type of discussions we need to have. Why do the government allow all these toxins and chemicals? Why do they allow it? Again, just look at the food. There are chemicals that are deemed toxic that most countries don't even allow in the food. That's why for example, you can get a box of cereal, say Fruit Loops, and you buy a box of Fruit Loops here in the U.S., and you buy a box of Fruit Loops in another country, and you look at the ingredients, you're gonna see different ingredients used. The same cereal, same maker, same distributor, but different ingredients. That's because a lot of the toxic chemicals that are banned in most other countries, the U.S. Allow it. The FDA, Food Drug Administration. FDA, Food and Drug Administration. That in itself should cause anyone to wonder about, you know, trusting them. Food Drug Administration. What are they doing? They just allow all these chemicals. They don't want us to be able to think and use our minds. They want us slow down. Vibratory rate slow, unable to think properly. That way, we're easily led, right? But we gotta rise our vibrations. That's why exercise is important. Certain herbs, natural herbs are good to use as well. That you can grow yourself, or you can find a distributor or a farmer who sells seeds and grow natural foods that you can trust, that's properly vetted, and you can order and buy your food and get your seeds, and you can grow your own food. That's a plus. That's helpful. Again, your water. What kind of water are you using? What kind of water are you drinking? Again, I prefer distilled water. How about purchasing they have products that you can buy that will clean out and clear out the chemicals in the water. Different filters. I've seen a video. I can't remember the person who made the video, but had a nice machine where it just clears out all of that, all the harmful chemicals in the water, and distills it, and where the water is safe to drink. Plus adds different minerals or whatever to the water, you know. But we gotta stay informed. I'm doing my part by helping you, whoever watched this video, to be informed, and that way you can make wise decisions and look into this and do the research for yourself. But this is King B. Be safe out there. Love yourself, love each other. Keep your loved ones close. Protect each other. See you in the next video. Peace.